On this quiet summer night in the small town of Manassas, Virginia, an event would unfold that would shock not just a neighborhood, but an entire nation. It was the story of Lorena and John Bobbitt, a story so shocking and sensational it would dominate headlines for years, sparking intense debates about domestic abuse, revenge, and justice. Lorena Bobbitt was a young woman who came to America from Venezuela, filled with hopes for a bright future. She met John, a former Marine, and they quickly fell in love. They married in 1989, but the romance was short-lived. Soon, Lorena found herself trapped in what she described as a nightmare, a marriage plagued by manipulation, fear, and alleged abuse. According to Lorena, the abuse was both verbal and physical, and as time went on, it only got worse. She would later recount harrowing details of nights filled with rage, violence, and her overwhelming fear. But on June 23, 1993, something in Lorena snapped. After another alleged incident of assault, Lorena reached her breaking point. She grabbed a knife, went to the bedroom where John was sleeping, and in a moment of intense anger and desperation, she took the ultimate step. She severed his genitalia and then drove away, throwing it into a nearby field before calling 911. The public's reaction was immediate and polarized. Some viewed her as a victim pushed too far by years of torment. Others saw her actions as extreme, beyond justification. The media exploded, turning Lorena into both a villain and a folk hero, a complex figure who represented far more than just her shocking crime. The trial that followed was filled with graphic testimonies and intense cross-examinations. Lorena's defense argued that she suffered from post-traumatic stress disorder due to years of abuse. The prosecution painted her as a jealous and violent spouse. But in the end, Lorena was found not guilty due to temporary insanity. John, who recovered from his injury, faced public scrutiny but ultimately walked away with no charges. The Lorena Bobbitt case became more than just a trial. It forced America to confront uncomfortable questions about abuse, trauma, and gender dynamics. Lorena's story exposed the hidden struggles of domestic abuse victims and sparked a national dialogue, influencing the way society would address these issues for years to come. Today, Lorena is an advocate, using her story to help victims of domestic violence. But no matter how much time has passed, the story of Lorena and John Bobbitt remains a haunting reminder of what can happen when silence turns into despair, and despair transforms into a moment of unimaginable violence.